Irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And as you can see, we've already started here. And it's Nkunku. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this fella, Mignon, we all remember.
He's going for goal! Oh, just misses past the post.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Bartasagi. Pavlovic. And it's Bartasagi. And he's forced to go back. And playing cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Good ball, that too.
Loftus-Cheek. And here's Nkunku. That's a good ball out wide. Flings it, he sticks it away! Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Calafiori looking for options for movement. This is Iniesta. Oh, chance, surely! Goal! Arsenal! The breakthrough strike. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Nkunku! Fair attempts, just the wrong outcome.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Rodri, 30 minutes gone. Now it's Pulisic. He's gone for goal! Another save.
Pulisic really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
Calafiori gets good distance on it. And it's Silamakers. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Now it's Messi. Looking to play him in. Cruyff picks it up out wide. Cruyff with the cross. Mignon claims it without any fuss.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Plays a sharp little ball here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Timber is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Salmakers and Tomori. Gabia. Pavlovic. And there's the end of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Few positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Arsenal happy to have the lead in a title game. Half-time, 1-0. And the game has already resumed here. Arsenal carrying a one-goal lead. Batshuayi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rabiot. This looks promising. Batshuayi. Up he goes! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Now it's Pulisic. And he's got the beating of his man.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now it's Pulisic.
That's good play from him.
Now it's Loftus-Cheek. He's beaten the last man.
Milan really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And it's Hullet. It's a searching pass. This is Messi. And that was very necessary. Tries a measured ball. The keeper's ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's on it. He's tried one.
Magnificent! Oh, it really is a finish
Of the highest order. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And the trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead. He's having a go! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
Coming on the field is number 21, Mbappe.
And he's being shifted off it. Cruyff. And he's there to clear it. Threads one in. Oh, shooting chance! And that is wildly off target. Modric. Rabiot. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Pulisic.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's a delicate pass. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 9.
So there's going to be another change here.
Rodri.
2 minutes to be added on. And the referee brings it to a close. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people.
Please turn your attention to the screen.
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Okay, let me try one. Let me just. Let me just say my point.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. There is Franck Ribéry, just a smashing player, Jim.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll see another.
Oh, he's been caught on it here, and he's in on goal. Can he finish? Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And that's got him off to a flyer.
The perfect show of intent, great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Alexander-Arnold. Howson. McAllister. To Marquinhos. That's a little off target.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Mbappe. Reinders. Before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. That's going to go a long way. And smartly reclaimed. The ball has bounced loose now. Crosses it in here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bullet, a true great in every sense of the word.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase.
Oh, that's ambitious. And he's gone looking for safety. Now it's Martinez. Reinders.
Arsenal truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Olise. Maldini. Marquinhos. There's the whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And Ribery! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Arsenal grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Bullet, crossed into the middle.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Spread it left. He is through here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, nicely intercepted. Martinez might just make this. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Serginho. It's come through, and he's had a quick look inside. And he shoots! Goal! Arsenal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defenses apart. And it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Great defending, strong and determined. Bullet. Knocks it into space. Martinez is onto this.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Lautaro Martinez. Number 10, Dybala. Coming on the field, number 19, Tammy Abraham. Number 22, Chiesa.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Chance! What a save by Diogo Costa! And he's there to get it away. Rodri makes the interception. McAllister. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Nicely shaped ball. Rodri kept his eye on it, and he's there. Salah.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Nicely weighted ball. Now, can they get him away? Bullet! Alexander-Arnold is there to clear. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that's that. Arsenal have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable.
How? He's gonna play in game. Okay, mix up. Welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here.
Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. There is Franck Ribéry, just a smashing player, Jim.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll see an awful lot of him out on the wing here, Peter. He'll inject an awful lot of energy and pace into this team's attack, but he's also got an eye for a killer ball. That's why he's racked up so many assists at club level.
Yeah, double figures every season is the norm for him. Great numbers.
Yeah, can't argue with stats like that.
Now it's Olise. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And here's Lewandowski. Romani defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Olise going face to face. Olise! And we have our very first corner. Soboslai with the short one. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's come loose here. Alonso. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And now they can spring out of defence. That has ended up in no man's land. And that's put paid to a promising move. Koulibaly gets over and intercepts. No, not quite on the same wavelength. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Now it's Ribéry. Arsenal are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chance, surely! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
That's a throw. Tries to play it through. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. And this is Hullet. He's tried one! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Szoboszlai. Robertson. Azar can see things others simply cannot. And it's Ødegaard. Sends it crossfield. The ball is bounced loose now. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And that'll be the final action of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So off we go once more.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Olise is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Danilo. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Soboslai gets across to intercept that. Pirlo.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Probing pass. Chiesa in acres of space out wide. And he's there to clear it. Played out to the right. Olise. 60 minutes played. Oh, and Holland! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Driving on and making good progress. And he welcomes it in. Holland! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? No, it's Inzaghi. Oh, cracking ball. He's had a shot! No mistake! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Number substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Arsenal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Robertson. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
1-0 as we head towards the end.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Ramani makes the interception. I thought it was going to happen then. Helm shapes the shoots. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Substitutions taking place.
All hands on deck for this one. Soboslai plays it short. Messi. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. And it's Rabiot. Some resolute defending there. It's a pretty loose pass. Played into space. It's a nicely shaped ball. And that will be the final act. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Pullet picking up the Man of the Match award, and those...
Oh, yes.
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we're underway. Camavinga gets the nod here. Anything we should note about him, Jim?
Well, this guy doesn't just read the game, Peter. He writes it. He's got such a range of...
Takes a shot! There it is! And the game springs instantly to life.
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart. And it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And he cuts out the supply. Forlan was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's a throw. Pedri looking to penetrate opposition lines. And they've got a throw. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Well read, nice interception. Howson.
Barcelona really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Hazard can see things others simply cannot. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Gonzalez! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Belletti.
That's the throw. He's found a way through. Casado. That has been slung wide. Vinicius Junior on a charge down the left. Shoots! And he nearly went all the way.
Vinicius Junior can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
And we have our very first corner. Hazard goes short. Vinicius Junior is onto this. And he can clear it away. Well, quick thinking by the keeper, he did well.
It will be 1 minute at a time.
He's going for goal! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
That has not gone well. He has a look up. And it's Galan. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Galan made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Now the ball's gone astray. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. Great ball, and he's in, and the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Number 11, Yamal.
It's their second corner of the game.
Number 18, Mbappe.
And it's been taken short. Vinicius Junior.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Chouameni, nicely shaped ball. That is good alertness. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Aim forwards. Hazard. And it's hoisted clear.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And Cruyff! He should have put that one away.
Cruyff has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Vinicius Junior. Number 8, Pedri. Number 14, Hazard. Coming on the field.
Keeper's dealt with that.
13, Ferran Torres.
Opts to play it back.
Fermin. Number 10, Alvarez.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, he's and the finish! Goal! Barcelona are back in business. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this poses a very interesting question now, Peter. Do they push on to try and win it in normal time? They certainly have the momentum. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to...
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Desperate defending required here. Alvarez with the short one. And it's Lopez. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So a brief breather and then extra time.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 19, Robert Lewandowski.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still.
Number 20, Hendrick. Substitution in progress.
Not the most accurate pass.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's had a shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Number 9, Belletti.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Jules Koundé.
Koundé. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Hendrick. Iniesta. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, that looks a decent ball. Might be Alvarez! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Corner number 2 then. And he thumps it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappe, he has found a way through. And he's gone looking for safety. Now it's Rodrigo. That's it for the first period of extra time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment? And so the last chance to find a winner. They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Fermin is the guilty party there. That has been knocked clear. Distributed tidily. That's a little off target. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Oh, that's well spotted.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being a real chance.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. This looks promising.
Great chance!
Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
All hands on deck for this one. And that has been cleared. And time is up. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special sprint. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic once he comes inside. Anything is possible.
Now it's Forlan.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And the finish! Goal!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him. Setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
He's got away with one there.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Looking for a runner. Lenormand getting this one clear. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Cruyff. Can he latch on to this? Deflected behind for a corner kick. And we have our very first corner. Climbs up big. It's in. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Chance! Now, who's going to be first to this?
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Searching pass is played there. An absolute joy, and they're at it again in double quick time, and he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Jimenez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Mbappe. Hazard. And the ball is out of play. Kamavinga.
There will be 3 minutes and
Galan. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for options for movement. He's got away. Rodrigo. Caught offside that time. That'll be the final action of the first half. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries to play it for Fuller! Just cruising! They are cruising! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. No, he's just misjudged that one. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Messi. Now it's Gonzalez. Chouameni. Now it's Cruyff. He's tried one! Oh, the ball's come loose. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Goal! Not once, not twice, but 3 times. He has never had enough.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
It's become a case of men against boys.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Araujo. Rafinha. Now it's Rodrigo. Cruyff knocks it out wide. Well, there's the clearance. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And it's Azar. Chouameni. Oh, that's well spotted. He's got plenty of space out wide here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Engages and forces him off the ball. Chouameni. Camavinga, who's set up 1 goal so far. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Jimenez. Could be danger here. He's gone for goal. Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. And there goes the final whistle. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter,